Yeah, the whole concept of a video resume is pretty bizarre. When somebody suggested I do, and I was like, that's a weird idea. But the more I thought about it, it started to make some sense. I thought, that's something I can do. So I thought I would put one together here. I started in the indoor environmental industry back in the mid-'80s, and let's see, so that in dog years would make me dead. Prior to that, I was an aspiring video producer doing music videos, and really enjoyed that. That was really my original career path back in the early 80s. Ended up in indoor environmental somehow. Stuff happens. And it's interesting, I've come kind of full circle now, because now I'm actually back into the video portion, working on training and different types of offerings, utilizing this media through the internet. So it's kind of exciting. I formed IAQ Technologies back in 1990. So it's been an interesting ride coming through the 90s, and obviously, the 2000 up and down of business in America has been a lot of turmoil. So running a small company, obviously through all these different economic times, has been a learning experience, to say the least. I've been fortunate. I've had a lot of opportunities over these past 20+ years in this industry. Worked in a lot of varied environments. I had the experience to work in single-family residences, schools, hospitals, commercial facilities all over the United States. So it gave me a chance to see a lot of different things and actually learn a lot in the industry. It's been great. I'm learning every day. Back in the early part of my career, I served on the board of directors of the National Air Duct Cleaners Association, or NADCA, in Washington, D.C. And I spent 11 years on the board of directors, worked as the government affairs liaison, so worked a lot with the EPA and other government officials. I was involved as the project manager for the first air duct cleaning study with the federal government. That was definitely a really great experience. Got a chance to learn a lot with that. So for the hobbies, what do I like to do outside of work? Because obviously I don't work every minute of every day. I don't think. Actually, I'm working right now, so I'm not sure how accurate that is. I actually do like to do other things other than work, believe it or not, and it doesn't always involve a video camera. For over 15 years, I was a football coach, Pop Warner, high school football, all the way up to minor league pro indoor arena football. So I got to do that. That was really a major passion of mine for many years. I kind of miss that. I kind of miss that. I'll probably get back into that eventually. It's tough. Football is pretty demanding when you're trying to run a small business too, so it's a little difficult. Scuba. Yeah. Yes, I do indeed swim with the sharks, and other than just in the workday in business. So, yeah, scuba is great. It's a whole different world. Those of you who do it know what I'm saying. Those of you who haven't done it, it's amazing. Scuba is absolutely wild. Okay, one of my new passions is admittedly street bikes. I'm starting to like the speed. The past year I've been riding around a little bit on my Kawasaki, and I do like that. It's a dangerous sport, clearly, but it's fun. Yeah, other hobbies, skiing, downhill skiing. Yeah, I enjoy that too. I guess it's a speed thing too, like going fast. And I haven't skied this year. Interestingly enough, Syracuse, New York, where I live, my hometown, is one of the snowiest cities in America, except for this year. We haven't had very much snow, so I've not been out on the skis yet this season. It's February, so may not make it. Yeah, music. Back in the 80s, I mentioned earlier, I was into music video production. I did have a little stint in the music industry, both playing in club bands and in music management for a touring private label recording artist back in the 80s. So that was an adventure too. That was good stuff. I am happy I did it. Don't really miss it. It's a tough lifestyle, very tough lifestyle. So now I'm pretty much relegated to performing in karaoke bars. Yeah, I said it. I do like karaoke a little bit. What can I say? Okay, so what's up next? 2012, exciting stuff. I'm real excited. At the end of this past year, in 2011, I debuted the Great Indoors discussion group on LinkedIn. We've already got almost 200 participants. It's becoming a really cool industry hub for professional discussions on indoor environmental and building performance issues. This is great stuff. A lot of participants, a lot of diverse conversation. It's really worth checking out. Real excited as far as my new upcoming project will be a new show on online video show called Saving the Great Indoors, which will be on Blip TV, and that debuts March 1st, 2012. It'll be a weekly feature, short segment dealing with different indoor air quality issues like dealing with mold, radon, building performance issues. And this is really geared at consumer information. So real excited to do that. It's going to be an ongoing pet project of mine that I've envisioned for several years, and we're finally getting this thing off the drawing board and actually out in reality. So stay tuned with that. It's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. We also plan on doing a lot more offerings on a national and international basis with, again, consumer education, training, those kind of things, to try to translate some of those 23 years of experience we've had here in the industry and make it more readily available to try to be a source of information for people. So 2012 is exciting. Looking forward to the year.